Alright, hey guys, how you guys doing today? Today I just want to share a few tips with you guys on how to become deliberate creators, meaning how to get exactly what you want in this lottery. The first tip I want to share with you guys is the tip of feeling. So in order to get what you want and win more, you have to have the feeling of already having it. Now that might seem kind of tough, but here to go. You have to have a feeling of the money's already in your account from the lottery that you want. You have to have that feeling. Feel as if you already have the money. Walk, act. Because listen now, remember, everything we're going to create, you're creating deliberately with your mind. You've already have the tools to get what you want. It's your mind, the conscious and the subconscious. So the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between reality or imagination. So whatever you put in the mind first, your subconscious is the prover. It has to prove itself right. So if you start feeling as if you already have the money or as you already have the ticket in your hand, even if you don't have the money right now, the important thing is to have that feeling or belief in your mind, because the subconscious mind does not know the difference between reality and imagination. So whatever you put in it, it's going to believe it and it's going to react on it. And guess what? It is the communicator with source energy that brings the quantum field into your reality and brings what you want into your reality. So that's the key to remember. It took me a while to get that feeling, but every day practicing more and more, I'm starting to develop it. And so you start walking, acting like you have the money. You have the vibration. That's how you get the feeling of it. The second key I want to get you guys to know is remember that the subconscious is the creator. It is the force that brings everything together. The law of attraction is just a law, just like gravity. Gravity is always there. It's what brings the things together. But it really starts with your subconscious mind. So you want to keep that in mind. Another tip I want to give you guys that I've used before is before you go to bed at night, right before you go to bed, ask your subconscious a question. Ask it a question. For example, I asked it, this was 2-3 years ago, I said, all right, give me the winning numbers for Play 4, the Lotto, the Powerball, the Mega Million, the Fantasy Five. I said, give me the winning numbers. And about 3 days later, I went to sleep, and boom, I had a dream. I seen this number in my dream. I'll tell you the number right now. The number I seen was 9761. It was 4 numbers. That's the only number I could remember. So what I did, I went ahead and I said, okay, this is a Play 4 number. And I see 9761, and I boxed it and I played it. The key is you played for 90 days. I played it for about maybe a month. And here's another key I want to give you. The universe communicates to you through mathematics. Mathematics is how it communicates to you. So mathematics are number sequences. So let me give you an example. So I played the 9761, all right, because I seen it. I was asking my subconscious right before I go to bed, ask any question. Say, listen, give me the winning numbers for the Fantasy 5, the Lotto, the Mega Million, the Lucky Money. To ask your subconscious that question. And then I got the number. I see 9761. So here we go. I played it for a month, all right? Then what I started looking for was confirmations of when the number was coming out. So here we go. So I started seeing 971 on license plate, okay? So it's 971 or 976. So you see 3 digits, you know what, you automatically, okay, I got to add the 1 to it. When I started buying stuff in stores, like I would go to the Dunkin' Donuts or I'll buy a drink, my receipt number would say 976. So I'd add the 1 to it. So I say, okay, this is a confirmation. The number's coming out soon. You go to certain places, you'll see the 3 digits of the number or the 4 digit. So it was a Sunday, and I went again to get something, and I see 9761, or in that variation, I seen it 3 times. That day I knew I had to play, and I put about $20 on that number, and it came out that Sunday night, and I got over 6,000 or something. I have pictures. I'm gonna post those pictures after this, a little after the video, to show you the number that I came. But the key is, you are deliberately creating through quantum mechanics with your mind, your subconscious mind. So the key is this: when you play the Lotto, you have to have the feeling that you've already won. The money's already in your account. That fools your subconscious mind into believing that you have it. And guess what? It is the prover. The subconscious mind is known as the prover. So it has to bring it into your reality through the law of attraction. So that's the keys you guys want to work on right now, is to say it and believe it. And listen, another key you want to remember is you must persist. Do not give up. First time, a couple times, you might not win. You might say this is not working. No. From the moment you conceive it within your thoughts, it is already putting out. The energy is always put out to the universe. It is on the way to you. So you have to go. You have to keep going. Don't give up. You have to persist because it's already there. It takes time, but it will come to. Now the key is when you guys win big money. When I mean big money, I mean anything over 10,000. All right, it's gonna happen. When you guys win any big money, anything over 10,000, remember that feeling. Remember the feeling of winning that because that's what you're gonna use to get more. So that once you win a large amount of money, remember that feeling, and you can use it as a driving force to win even more. That's what I did when I won $60,000 in the Fantasy 5. I remember that feeling, and I use it as a driving force to enforce, and I kept winning more and more. So you guys will win more, but the key, remember, is to feel as if you already have it. And listen, another key is a lot of you guys might get attached, or I don't want to say obsessed, but do not get obsessed or keep thinking or dwelling about the lottery. I gotta win. Do not do that. Let me give you a quick tip. Expect to win. When I mean expect to win, and just let it go. I'll give you an example of what expect means. Use this analogy. So today the sun comes up, all right? And guess what? We expect the sun to rise again tomorrow, right? So that's how you have to expect to win the lottery. You already know it's coming and it has to happen. So when you buy your ticket, you sign it because your signature is an indentation to the universe that you have claimed it. And in your subconscious, I want you to start thinking of this as your mind and your subconscious, and on a quantum level, on a scientific level. Matter, atoms, protons, neutrons, those things are all arranged in different areas. Those are what create reality. Those are what every single thing you look at is made of. Every single thing is made up of atoms and small molecular particles, which in turns are made of energy. So energy is the main idea. So you have to think of in terms of creating with your subconscious, and you have to have your conscious and your subconscious become one. So when you sign your ticket, believe that you've already won, even if you don't win right away, but you have to keep believing it. Sign it, put it away, and when you check it, but expect to win. Expect the sun will come up tomorrow, you know that. That's it. Do not get attached every day or start looking and start putting, and say, oh man, and don't get indulged in the outcome. Just kind of let it go. You can go over and look again, but do that. But the key point now, remember, you can talk to your subconscious, because your subconscious, your conscious is finite, meaning that it's finite, it's limited in its capacity to process information. The subconscious is infinite, meaning that it's unlimited power sources and resources. It's connected directly to source energy, the quantum field. So ask your subconscious a question at night, any question, like I did. I asked him, I said, give me the numbers for the Powerball, and I got the Play 4 number, which I played, and I got another number. It was for, at that time I was playing, it was called Mega Money. I got 5 numbers, and I've been playing that number now for the past 3 years. I'm going to continue to play, because you know what? I expect it to come out any day now, because my subconscious gave me the number. It gave me the 9761. Boom, that came out, and I got over 6,000. And he gave me this number, and it come. And a lot of top lottery Powerball winners, they have numbers within their dreams. A lady in New Jersey just won over $400 and something million, and she had a dream of 6 numbers. You could look it up. I'm not saying she asked her subconscious, maybe came, but you can go directly to the source and ask your subconscious. And this, you do it right before you go to bed, after you're in a relaxed and a meditative state. When I mean meditative state, I mean a calm, relaxed, no stress that night. Just relax, and while you're going to sleep, just ask it a question, an answer you want, and ask it that. You might not come the first day, but you continue to do that, it will happen. So those are the tips you have to remember. If I can leave you one thing, this is the main thing I have to leave you with. You must fake it until you make it. That's how the subconscious mind works. You must act as if you already have that money, even if you don't, but you can do it in your mind. Once you do it in your mind, the subconscious will bring it into your reality. It'll take time, but it will happen, and you must persist. Do not give up. Do not say, this is not working. Because once you do that, once you start saying that, boom, you cut off that energetic flow again, and then guess what? You got to start all over again. That's why it takes some people 5-6 years to get what they want, because they're on a roll, and they stop, and they get in a negative path, and it slows down, and then they start they start again in positive, and it starts flowing again. It takes, and boom, 5-6 years they're done. And that's why it takes some people a month, a week, because they continually persist in their thoughts and expect it. So when you buy your tickets, you sign your tickets, you expect to win. Like the sun is going to come tomorrow, that's expectation, your intention, and then you let it go, and you feel as if you already have that money. Now, if you don't feel, I'll help you out here. If you haven't won big, but you want to get a feeling of winning big, focus on a thought in your life, something happened in your life that made you feel real good. It doesn't have to be about money. Anything that makes you feel good, because remember, feeling good vibrates on a high frequency, the same frequency as money. So it's anything that makes you feel good. Focus on that when you're buying your ticket, and that'll get you aligned with it. And then look out for numbers. When you start seeing sequenced numbers, that's the universe communicating with you. It communicates with you through mathematics. Mathematics is the ultimate, it's the purest form language. It cannot be wrong. 2 plus 2 will always equal 4. So mathematics is the key. Your subconscious is the creator. And you guys, I want you guys to post live too. Post about your experience. You can give your tips. I know a lot of you guys I watch. I've been seeing a lot of you guys have been winning more and more and more money. Start giving some tips on help to help others too. Showing them like, hey, I've been doing this and I've been winning. You know, this is a group to help everybody to deliberately create what they desire. So you can start showing tips, give them your secrets. Just some of my tips that I've used. The most powerful one is to communicate with the subconscious. Ask it what you want, and it can deliver it to you. And thank you guys for watching. Any questions, feel free to give me a message. And we'll keep winning. Thank you guys.